Do you know that very rarely have you ever sat down and think about your self-worth? It's very rare for us as a human being to sit down and just genuinely think about what am I worth? What is my value? Because it's something that we don't really think about. So, what I'm going to be sharing with you today is how to discover your self worth. That is what I'm going to be sharing with you today, how to discover your self worth. And the reason why I'm sharing that with you today is simply because I had an opportunity to visit my friend during this weekend. And when I was sitting down there, another friend of his came, and in the process of the conversation, they started talking about my friend. And when they were talking about him, the comments and the praise that they were giving to him was something that I personally was not even aware of to some extent. And it was just basically praise after praise in terms of what he does, the skills that he has, how he impart people in terms of his job, and the kind of person he is in general. And he was just sitting down there because he's a quiet kind of a dude, and he was just smiling. His wife was sitting down the corner just smiling. And then it occurred to me the fact that sometimes we don't really have the time, or we don't really understand our value until we are presented with it. Well, until somebody let us know how valuable we are as an asset to whatever we do, our community, our job, how valuable we are. I'm sharing this with you today because sometimes when we are in an environment that is so conducive, be it in a job environment, be in whatever career that we are, we've been there for so long and we feel so comfortable with it. We don't want to move until somebody brings it to our attention how valuable we are. And that is when we start thinking about how important we are. The ironic thing that actually made me laugh at the process was when my other friend was giving my friend the praise and how good he is and things like that. His wife was sitting down next to the table, and the thing that came to my mind was, how do you feel when somebody else, completely stranger, is giving your husband all the praise and everything that he does and the kind of person he is and everything? And she just smiled. The reason why I shared that is simply because sometimes a lot of the people around us, when we are so comfortable in some certain environment, we kind of devalue ourselves. We kind of underestimate our capability. So my message to you in this conversation is to sometimes take some time out of your domain and think about what am I really worth? What skill do I have? What way do I add value that a lot of people don't really know about yet? Because sometimes it just take one message for somebody to let you know that you probably been devaluing yourself for so long until that time comes, and then the light bulb moment comes in whereby you realize that, wow, I have been doing this and I've been adding so much value, but this is what it is. So the message and the takeaway for you is this: I want you to take some time out and think about, be it in your job, be it in your relationship, be it in your friendship, be it in whatever it is. I want you to have the guts to think and talk about it. What am I really worth to you? How valuable am I to this company? What contribution and what impact am I really making? Think about all of that, and I can guarantee you something will trigger in your mind that will make you understand how valuable you are. Like I always say, keep sharpening the mind, challenge yourself, be happy, develop the mind, exercise, read, and continue to grow as a person, and so that you can impact your life and the family and the other people around you. My name is Pirotai. God bless you. Keep moving forward, and we need grace in all that we do. Bye for now.